Once a man came to Buddha and said, "My mind is disturbed. Please help me pacify my mind. Please accept me as one of your disciples and teach me the techniques to calm my mind." Buddha gently agreed, and he stayed along with other disciples of Buddha in the monastery. Once Buddha was traveling with his disciples. They happened to pass a lake that supplied water to the nearby villages. It was a hot day and Buddha was thirsty. He sent the same man who asked for some technique to pacify his mind to fetch water from the lake. When the disciple reached the lake, he noticed that the water had become very muddy since a bullock cart has just crossed the lake. Finding the water unfit for consumption, he walked back and suggested to Buddha to move to the next available water body. Surprisingly, Buddha asked the group to stay put and asked the same disciple to fetch water from the same lake in an hour. The disciple obediently went back after an hour. This time too, he found that the waters were muddy, though a lot less than earlier. Buddha asked him to go back in another hour. The third time, the disciple found that the mud had settled down and the water was clear enough to be used for drinking. He collected some water in a pot and gave it to Buddha. Buddha looked at the water and said, "How did you solve the challenge of cleaning the muddy waters?" He said, "I did nothing. I just let it be. And with time, the mud settled down on its own and I got clear water." Buddha gently smiled and said, "Our mind works in exactly the same way. A disturbed mind is same as the muddy waters. To solve the problem of a disturbed mind, you do nothing. You let it be. With time, the disturbances will settle down on their own and you will get clear and calm mind. The process of calming the mind is effortless." You see, the lake naturally had sediments at the bottom. The water got muddy when these sediments got mixed with the water due to a routine episode, that is the bullock cart movement. Similar to this, our mind has thoughts as sediments. It is natural and normal for the mind to be disturbed and look contaminated due to episodes of life. We cannot run away from that to have peace of mind. Rather, we can wait without making any effort to calm it down. When the water was muddy, Buddha didn't react instantly. Had Buddha reacted to the muddy waters, he would have lost the chance to drink the water. Even the muddiest waters get clear with time. Even the most disturbed mind can return to a calm state with time. The muddy water wasn't the real problem. The real challenge was to show patience long enough for the mud to settle down and the water to get clear. Similarly, a disturbed mind is never the real problem. The real challenge is to show patience long enough for the thoughts and disturbances to settle down and the mind to get clear. A situation is never pleasant or unpleasant by itself. The mind state makes it so. When you find you or others' mind is disturbed, don't react instantly or impulsively. Reacting to a disturbed mind is like throwing stones in the muddy waters. It muddies the water even more. Stay calm and stay put and allow the water to get cleared by itself.